Sleep is revolutionizing the workplace mainly because people are bringing their attention to how big of an issue a lot of people have around sleep. And there's a myriad of problems that come when we don't sleep well. Some are safety issues in some companies, and some is just something as simple as productivity and living a life to its fullest. When it comes to sleep pods, I think there are many varieties and styles and the format that a company may lay them out in, and I think that goes a long way towards dictating their comfort and effectiveness. We personally don't use those at LinkedIn, mainly because it's hard to find the space to put them in and how to manage them all. So we don't have any personal experience with them, though I have heard anecdotal things that people do like them and they do serve a purpose if they're laid out appropriately. Some of the things that an employer can do to encourage employees to get a better night's sleep is to be realistic with expectations. So many times people have deadlines that need to be met, and not that they should be passed over without consideration, but maybe better timing within organizations of when things are due, a little bit more compassion for the struggles that people do have, especially if the reasons for lack of sleep are things that are within their control. Perhaps there's a newborn, perhaps they live in a loud neighborhood, or perhaps there's something more deep-rooted, in which case, as long as the organization is open to the person sharing that, they can have many resources set up to help that person get to the solution they need to get a better night's sleep.
Great.
My number one sleep tip would be to have the room as dark as possible and don't use anything to help you go to sleep. Trends in the industry are around apps. There's so many apps out there right now, along with the wearables that accompany them. That is the biggest trend. The biggest challenges are finding the solution that's right for the individual. Everybody has a different issue or problem they need to confront, and there isn't a solution for all. So the biggest challenge is really finding what works for each individual. I think the first thing to suggest to anyone entering the industry is to look for the proverbial low-hanging fruit. Many people have issues that are easily addressed with a little bit of counseling, a little bit of insight. Very few people have the extreme issues that require extreme care. Sometimes it is something as simple as making a change to the way you have a bedtime routine, or having a little bit of insight into how you sleep by making use of a wearable device that is synced to an app. The common misconception of our industry, I think, is around a lack of knowledge of the return on investment that we have when we install programs in workplaces. The best advice I didn't take probably was that I don't take that much advice. I like to listen and take my own.
Great answer.